Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at the Magic Kingdom and we are pin trading for Mother Gothel pins and Minnie with a Bob. Now those are the two most Boo Boo Kitty pins we see on the board, right? The two most. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. And today I want to see if we can score more Minnie with a Bob or Mother Gothel. So today's category is Battle of the Divas. We're going to see who reigns supreme on the pin board. So I've got my bag full of pins, my heart full of hope. Let's do this. Oh, who are you rooting for? I'm rooting for Minnie with the Bob. I want Minnie with the Bob to be the Grand Supreme. Category is Battle of the Divas. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Now, because Minnie with the Bob and Mother Gothel are Boo Boo Kitty pins, I brought a ton of Boo Boo Kitties with me, front and back, and I did also bring some real deal banana peel pins just in case we run across a little wave B pin or anything else that we might want or need for our collection. So we've got these as well. These are all real deal banana peel pins here. Oh, and before I forget and you guys eat me up alive, here's a look at the Loungefly I'm using today. It is my denim Winnie the Pooh bag, and I'm pairing it with the Tigger lug bag. All right, let's do this. So our first stop is gonna be the wheelchair rental. They have a pin board here. And they didn't have the pin board at the wheelchair rental. They told me to check the stroller rental. So let's check there. Also, there's a Halloween party tonight and the park closes early. It's 1:30. The park kind of starts kicking out guests, I believe at 6 o'clock. Here is the stroller rental. Let's see if they have a pin board. Here's a look at our first pin board. Okay, any Minnie with a Bob or Mother Gothel. That's who we're hunting for today. And I don't see any. I don't see any here right now. Okay, so let's keep moving. No Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a Bob on our first pin board. Our next one is going to be at the Guest Relations Ticket Center. It's the City Hall building. Let's head over there. Man, it is empty. It is empty in the Magic Kingdom right now. Again, the Halloween party is today, so most people wouldn't buy a park ticket on a Halloween party day because the park closes at 6 for regular guests, and then if you have an event ticket, then you get to enjoy the event. So you don't get the fireworks, you don't get a lot of the stuff, honestly, and your time gets kind of cut. So that's what makes sense. So if you don't mind skipping out on those, the wait times are pretty low during a Halloween party night. So here is City Hall. Let's pop inside and check out the pin board. Here's a look at the pin board in Guest Relations. All right, Minnie with a Bob. Mother Gothel? No. All right, not here either. Let's keep moving. No Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel at the Guest Relations pin board. That's all right, that's all right. Let's cross over to Town Square Theater. We've got a pin board at Tony's Restaurant. There's also pin trading cast members at the Photo Pass, and then all the way on the right, they have a pin board where you can find all the Mickey ears and merchandise. Let's go. Come on, Minnie with a Bob. I really want her to win. And I've been thinking about doing this video for a long time, so I'm excited for this one. Okay, here's Town Square Theater. Let's pop inside and take a look at our pin boards. So before we can head inside, we ran into a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins, and they're doing a blind trade, and we're gonna shoot for it. So we did the pin trade with the cast member, the blind trade. She said diamond for diamond, and that was music to my ears, and we scored the Dale Dapper Dan pin, who comes in the set with Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Chip, Dale, and I believe Pluto as well. But now we made it inside. Let's locate our pin boards. First stop is going to be Town Square, Tony's Restaurant. Sorry, Tony's Restaurant. Okay, and here's a look at the pin board at Tony's Restaurant. Okay, I see a Tsum Tsum. I got pretty excited, but we're looking for Mother Gothel and Minnie with a Bob. And I don't see our divas here, so let's keep moving. So our girls weren't at Tony's Restaurant. Let's check this area here where the Photo Pass is, because sometimes there's pin trading cast members. Ooh, and I see one. So we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins, and we're gonna shoot for the trivia. So we did the cast members trivia, and we ended up scoring a Zootopia pin, Chief Bogo from the Zootopia Police Badge Blind Box. And the question was, in the film Zootopia, what is the name of the boss? And it's Mr. Big, Frou Frou's father at the wedding scene, you know? And he's one of my favorite characters, so love it, nice score. All right, Minnie with a Bob, Mother Gothel, where you at, divas? This is the back room with all the merchandise. This is where it spits you out of Mickey's meet and greet. They have a pin board back here. Here's a look at our final pin board in Town Square Theater. We're looking for Minnie with a Bob, we're looking for Mother Gothel. Now I don't see her, but look at that. Where's that from? It's a Loungefly pin. Let's go. I want that for sure. I love Loungefly pins. And then let's put down I guess let's do the Simba character mug. We'll put down this one here, take that one, and boom, score. No Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel, but we did score a Figaro pin lounge light. I tell you all the time, I'm a sucker for a lounge light pin. I love lounge light pins. They always look so, so good. Isn't she cute? Or he, sorry. Ooh, sorry. All right, let's move on. We are all done with Town Square Theater. Now let's start making our way over to the Emporium on Main Street. Now, the Emporium most definitely has a pin board, but you're also gonna wanna keep your eyes peeled like a banana for pin trading cast members, because they're kind of like wandering around as well. So we found the pin board here in the Emporium. Okay, looking for Minnie with a Bob, looking for Mother Gothel. Man, come on. Usually she is just everywhere. And today, the one day when we need both of the divas, they decide to clock out of work. All right, they're not here. Let's keep moving. So we spotted a pin trading cast member here in the Emporium, and here's a look at their pins. And we got another pin trading cast member in here. Here's a look at their pins. No Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a Bob. All right, so we didn't find any Mother Gothels, no Minnie with a Bobs. All right, let's cross over to Main Street Cinema and take a look at that pin board. Also, Cinderella Castle, prettiest girl in the class. She's getting a new paint. Well, old new paint? They're repainting her original color, so she's no longer gonna have that like pink hue to her. She's gonna go back to like OG girly pop, I guess. All right, let's go check out the pin board. All right, here's a look at the pin board in Main Street Cinema. We're looking for Mother Gothel. We're looking for Minnie with a Bob. And not here either. What is going on? Alrighty. So, no Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel in Main Street Cinema. Let's head towards the Main Street Bakery, the Starbucks, and see if there's a pin trading cast member outside. And Starbucks didn't have a pin trading cast member outside. So that's a wrap on Main Street. The parade is coming, so we gotta get out of this area. Let's head into Tomorrowland and start tackling those pin boards. And we have yet to find Mother Gothel or Minnie with a Bob. So the score is currently 0-0. We're heading into Tomorrowland. Mother Gothel, Minnie with a Bob, reveal yourselves. I kind of had a feeling this would happen too. Anytime you're like actively searching for a specific Boo Boo Kitty is when they are nowhere to be found. Because no Mother Gothel and no Minnie with a Bob at this point kind of feels a little crazy. I would have thought we at least have like at least one by now, but also, Halloween party. People aren't trading that much, so the park's not that busy. Like, look at this area going into Tomorrowland, just empty, absolutely empty, and it's only 2 o'clock. It just hit 2 o'clock right now. So, yeah, most people don't want to spend that money on a park ticket if the park's gonna close early. So that means other parks like Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom are gonna be way busier. So again, if you don't mind missing like the fireworks, then I would do a Halloween party day as like your Magic Kingdom day, because you can get a lot done because the wait times are pretty much cut in half. Not all of them, I'm just saying, sometimes you see, I don't want to tell you that, and then you come here and be like, well, Kevin said, sometimes the wait times are cut in half, okay? Actually, let's take a look at a few as we go through and just see what they are. Let's take a look at the pin board inside Tomorrowland Launch Depot. Here's a look at the pin board in Tomorrowland Launch Depot, and ding, 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 Minnie with a Bob. All right, so we need her for sure. Let's put down the Dumbo Cupcake, Boo Boo Kitty for Boo Boo Kitty, equal value trade, my friends. All right, we're taking you, you're coming with me. Oh, come on. All right, and then we're gonna put down this one here. Boom. All right, and then you always wanna make sure you're not leaving like the same board. So if there was another Dumbo like this, we couldn't leave it because you can't leave duplicates on the board. All right, first Minnie with a Bob secured. All right, friends, we scored our first Minnie with a Bob. Ding, 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 which means we got 1 Minnie with a Bob, 0 Mother Gothel. Currently, Minnie with a Bob is reigning supreme right now. Our girl. This is who I want to win. I want Minnie with a Bob to win. Now, right outside Tomorrowland Launch Depot, we have this pin cart here, and sometimes you can find pin trading cast members. Not always. Like right now, there's not one, but check if you're coming to the Magic Kingdom. In our last video, I shared with you all that I booked my trip for Disneyland. It's going to be my first time going to Disneyland, and I know nothing about Disneyland. Like, I know they have like similar layouts like Magic Kingdom and Disneyland, but like, is their Tomorrowland like exactly the same as ours, or do they have things we don't have? I don't know. I'm excited to find out though. October is when we're going to Disneyland, and we are going to do a YouTube vlog, and we're going to get first impressions of Disneyland here on YouTube. And then we will do some short form content as well for TikTok. Now, I saw someone say like, hey, why are you not posting on Instagram? You're not posting any of the videos. My bad. I forget sometimes, but Instagram's very funny about like pushing out content, which is why I'm always like, whatever. TikTok is like where I post the most, but I will get better at posting on Instagram. I promise. You have my word right here, right now, that now I'll start posting on Instagram, if I remember. But now let's head to our next pin location. We're gonna pop into Star Traders because they have a pin board. Also, I wanna do some pin trading in Disneyland, and I don't know where any of their boards are, so I gotta start doing some homework. I need to start watching some Disneyland pin traders and kind of get the knowledge, you know? And here's a look at the pin board in Star Traders. We're looking for Minnie with a Bob, but we're looking for Mother Gothel. All right, I don't see any of our divas on the board. We also have a pin pad as well. Are these blind trade or trivia?
Those are blind trade.
Blind trade? Okay, I'm gonna risk it.
I have A, B, or C.
Let's do B. Yeah, and I'll start off with this one and just in case, and then I'll swap for something better. Okay, perfect. There you go. Thank you so much. So that's a wrap on Star Traders. No Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel, but we did get a Stitch pin from the blind trade, which ended up being a Boo Boo Kitty, and I had a feeling, which is why I led with the Genie pin. Now, I said from now on, whenever we do a blind trade, we'll start off with the Boo Boo Kitty, and then if it's better, we'll swap to a real deal banana peel. And I think that's a pretty good way of going about it because I have been burned so many times with the blind trade. I give a real pin, and then I end up getting back a Boo Boo Kitty, and I lose out. These pins are $10 each, so every time you lose out on a Boo Boo Kitty, you're kind of flushing $10 away, so I can't risk it for the biscuit anymore. Not when I'm going to Disneyland. No. All right, now we're gonna head towards Storybook Circus. We're gonna check out the pin board in Big Top Souvenirs and hopefully spot any pin trading cast members along the way. Okay, so here is Storybook Circus. We're gonna pop into Big Top Souvenirs. Now, Big Top Souvenirs has 2 pin boards sometimes. Sometimes, not always, because we came the last time and they only had the 1 pin board, but one is at the front register and the other is at the back register. So let's pop inside and check those out. And as soon as we walk in, we got a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins. Are you doing blind trade or trivia?
Those are my trivia questions.
Trivia? All right, we'll shoot for it. So we did the trivia. The question was to name the different Disney theme parks around the world. Shanghai, Tokyo, Disneyland Paris, Disney World, Disneyland, and what was the last one? Disneyland, and I said Hong Kong? I got it right, but it was Boo Boo Kitty, so nothing for me. Let's check out the pin boards, which we just passed. We gotta walk back now. So we got a pin trading cast member, another one at the counter. Here's a look at their pins. Is this a trivia or blind trade?
A blind trade.
Blind trade? Okay. I'm gonna start off with one of these, and then if it's better, I'll switch with you, okay? All right, so we'll try to go for that one, and I'll use Belle. Okay, we'll do a better one. That's a good one. That's a Loungefly pin.
Yeah.
And I'll give you this little Dale here. I love it. I love Loungefly pins. Look how great that is. We have located the pin board. Here's a look at the pins. We're looking for Mother Gothel and Minnie with a Bob. Now, I don't see our divas here, so let's keep moving. And then we do have another pin board all the way in the back, and ding, 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 there she is, Mother Gothel, the queen, the icon. We need her. Let's take her, and we're gonna put down the Belle pin. All right, and Big Top Souvenirs was a hit. We scored a Mother Gothel, which means Mother Gothel is officially in the game. We are 1-1 right now. 1 Mother Gothel, 1 Minnie with a Bob. And we also scored that beautiful Winnie the Pooh pin, but another cast member came by and she had a little blind trade and it was a Wave B. So we ended up scoring a Wave B Donald's cupcake. And I always let the cast member pick for their next trivia or blind trade, and she liked the Winnie the Pooh. And I only collect Zootopia, so I had no issue trading it. And we ended up scoring a Wave B cupcake. Sweet. We're gonna head towards Bonjour Village Gifts, the Gaston's Tavern area, which is straight ahead. But here's Little Mermaid, right? There is a pin board at the Disney Vacation Club. Let's go take a look. And here's a look at the pin board at the DVC counter. Okay, Mother Gothel, Minnie with a Bob. You divas are tied right now. One of you needs to reveal yourselves. All right, and none of them are here. Let's keep moving. Okay, and our divas were not on the DVC pin board. Now we're gonna head towards Gaston's Tavern, and hopefully Bonjour Village Gifts is open. Sometimes it's not. Hopefully it is right now. Also, just to circle back to wait times, Little Mermaid, 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. This is a walk-on. Yes, and it looks like Bonjour Village Gifts is open. Let's go take a look at their pin board. Here's a look at the pin board in Bonjour Village Gifts. We also have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Lovely. Okay, we're looking for Minnie with a Bob and Mother Gothel. No, I don't see her. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, this one here. Nice. Alrighty, thank you so much. So no Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a Bob at Bonjour Village Gifts, but I pointed out the little teacup pin because I now know where those officially come from. I was at Pin HQ this morning purchasing a brand new Zootopia pin. Lovely. I'll have to do a Zootopia pin board update for you all pretty soon because we did score a few, but that pin is not a loud slide. It's actually Shanghai Disney, and it's a set, so it comes with Gus as the teacup and then a Cinderella teapot. If I find a picture, I'll insert it like right here. If not, this is going to be awkward because I'm just pointing into the air. But yeah, that's where those come from. And they did like every princess plus their little sidekick. So those are where those pins come from, which means that guy definitely Boo Boo Kitty, because like I always say, it's kind of hard to find a real deal international pin on the board because these pin lots will sell like fake Shanghai ones just to kind of boost the sales on theirs because it looks like, hey, I got Shanghai pins. Wouldn't you like these? You know what I mean? Okay, so next stop we have Be Our Guest restaurant, and the pin board should be outside. Let's take a look. So here's a look at the pin board at Bonjour Village Gifts. Now Mother Gothel, Minnie with a Bob. I don't see them, but they do have a pretty good Stitch one. Or actually that's Leroy from Leroy and Stitch, one of his kisses. So you know what, let's take that one because like I always say, Stitch trades very well. And let's put down, oh, let's do Rabbit. Let's swap out Rabbit from the Hidden Mickey set of the bunnies. And we're gonna take this guy here. All right. No Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a Bob. We are still 1 for 1, but we did score a Leroy pin, so shout out to Leroy. Okay, now let's head to 100 Acre Goods, which is the gift shop after the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and we're gonna go take a look at that pin board, if it's available. Sometimes they don't have it, but lately I feel like they've had their pin board. Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. We got another pin board coming up at the guest experience team, Blue Umbrella, and then we'll go to Winnie the Pooh. All right, here's a look at the pin board at the guest experience team. Okay, Mother Gothel, Minnie with a Bob. None of our divas here, but there is one of Stitch's cousins. Sorry to that man, don't know his name, but he's coming home with me. And let's trade away. Oh, let's leave behind Assistant Mayor Bellwether from Zootopia. Someone would love her. Boom. And you come with me. So no Mother Gothel or Minnie with a Bob, but we scored another Stitch cousin. I don't know that one's name. What's his name? Isn't it like something very, Reuben? Isn't it Reuben, like the sandwich? Possibly. But someone is out here trading away their little pin lanyard set, which, great. Now I got Stitch and his cousins. So, perfect. All right, anyway, let's head to 100 Acre Goods, take a look at that pin board. Oh, by the way, 40-minute wait for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Yes, 40 minutes. You know, this is usually 60, 70, or even 90, so that's really good. Here's 100 Acre Goods. Let's pop inside and take a look at the pin board. Here's a look at the pin board in 100 Acre Goods. Okay, no Minnie with a Bob, and no Mother Gothel either. All right, let's keep moving. Unfortunately, no Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel at 100 Acre Goods. We are still at 1-1, one diva, one diva. They are both tied for Supreme right now. So let's head to our next pin board. So the next one's gonna be at the Princess Fairy Tale Hall. They have the shield, and sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. It might be there today. Yeah, it's probably there. Let's go. Okay, so here's Princess Fairy Tale Hall, and looks like we got a pin trading cast member, yes! All right, so we got a pin trading cast member in front of Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Here's a look at their pins, and then here's a look at the pin trading shield. Mother Gothel?
Yes.
Nope.
So
Minnie with a Bob? No. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Nothing for me on that pin board, but we do have a pin trading cast member. She is walking so fast. I'm trying to catch her. Oh my God, she's got the speed of 1,000 cheetahs in her legs. That is crazy. Oh, I can't catch her. She's moving too fast. All right, sorry. Oh gosh, I'm too lazy. Too lazy. Oh, I can see the pins from here. No, I can't. All right, anyway. Let's go to Sir Mickey's. That was a lot, huh? All right, so our next stop is gonna be Sir Mickey's. Let's pop inside, take a look at their pin board. Here's a look at the pin board in Sir Mickey's. It's got pixie dust on it, love it. Okay, Minnie with a Bob, where you at? Where you at, diva? All right, I don't see Minnie with the bob. And I also do not see Queen Icon, Mother Gothel. All right, let's keep moving. So we did spot a pin trading cast member here in Sir Mickey's, and ding, 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 Mother Gothel. All right, so I'll take Mother Gothel and I'll trade you this piglet here. And we got 2 more pin trading cast members. Wow, this is a great pin pad here. Okay, no Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a bob, but I do really like, let's do this guy here. And then I will trade away, we'll do this one here. Thank you so much. All right, so we ended up scoring a little Pluto pin. He's so cute. I've never seen him before. And he is the real deal banana peel. Love it. I love it. I love it. And we also got another Mother Gothel. Oh, there she goes. Another Mother Gothel. So right now, Mother Gothel is the Grand Supreme right now. 2-1. Oh man, Minnie with a bob, you better reveal yourself and quick. So we also have a pin trading cast member right outside. Here's a look at their pins. Okay, I don't see Mother Gothel or Minnie with a bob, so let's keep moving. So here at Mickey's PhilharMagic, it looks like we have another pin shield. Let's go take a look at the board. All right, so here's a look at the pin shield in front of Mickey's PhilharMagic, and ding, 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 another Mother Gothel, which we're gonna take, and let's trade away the Empire pin. Well, looks like Mother Gothel is in the lead right now. We got 3 Mother Gothel pins and 1 Minnie with a bob. All right, we still have a lot of pin boards to go, so anything could happen. Next up, Fantasy Fair, next door to Mickey PhilharMagic. And here's a look at the pin board in Fantasy Fair. Okay, Mother Gothel, no. Minnie with a bob, no. Oh man, I want Minnie with the bob to win so bad. But she's not here. Let's keep moving. No Mother Gothel, no Minnie with the bob. The score remains 3-1. And that's a wrap on a new Fantasyland. Now, circling back to wait times, Peter Pan is like a notoriously long wait always. I think the max is usually like 60, 70, even 90 sometimes for Peter Pan. And right now it's currently 40, which is pretty good. And also sometimes you gotta subtract like 10 minutes from the wait time because they're never like super accurate. So it might even be a 30-minute wait. So that's not bad. It looks like Small World is an absolute walk-on. So that's lovely. Again, Halloween parties. If you don't mind missing out on like fireworks nighttime show, and you know, you can go park hopping a little bit later in the day to catch Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios, you know? So it is nice to come here during Halloween event things, so. Okay, let's head to Memento Mori, which is the gift shop for Haunted Mansion, and take a look at their pin board. Okay, here's Memento Mori. Let's pop inside and take a look at the pin board. Here's a look at the pin board in Memento Mori, and look who we have. The Queen, the Icon, the current Supreme. Taking you. And I guess this Minnie here will do just fine. Alrighty, score. Okay, and we have officially found our 4th Mother Gothel pin, and still only 1 Minnie with a bob. Oh man, Mother Gothel is reigning supreme right now. But again, anything can change. It's still early. Now, we're gonna head into Harbor House, which is the quick service right behind me. They have pin trading cast members. Let's go. And here's a look at the pin board. They have a pin board in front of Harbor House. Okay, Minnie with a bob. Nope. Mother Gothel. No. Alrighty. And then inside we have pin trading cast members. Here's 1 pin pad and the other, and there's no Mother Gothel or Minnie with a bob, so we're all done. All right, so that's a wrap on Harbor House. So shout out to Harbor House. They always have a ton of pin trading cast members. Okay, now we're gonna start tackling everything in Liberty Square. We have the Ye-O Christmas shop, and then we also have the ticket office. So let's go. So let's start at the ticket office. They have a pin board here. Here's a look at the pin board in the ticket office. All right, Minnie with a bob, you better catch up. All right, no Minnie with a bob and no Mother Gothel pin either. All right, let's keep moving. And we have a second pin board here in the ticket office, and there's wave B's. There's a Yzma and the Scrooge McDuck. And let's do the Scrooge McDuck because we don't see Minnie with a bob or Mother Gothel. All right, and then let's trade away. Let's do the Snow White pin. Someone would like the Snow White pin. So no Mother Gothel, no Minnie with a bob, but we did score a wave B. We ended up taking the Scrooge McDuck wave B, and hopefully that will help me score a bubble wand later down the line. Okay, now we're gonna pop into Ye-O Christmas Shop and take a look at their pin board. Also, first time we ever had 2 pin boards here in the ticket office, so that was lovely. All right, let's head inside. Here's a look at the pin board in Ye-O Christmas Shop. And ding, 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 there's Minnie with a bob. We need that diva, so let's go ahead and take her. Let's do a scan of the rest of the board. Okay, so let's put down that Tigger thermos pin that we found while playing bingo. And we're gonna take Minnie with a bob. Yes. And then we'll put this one right here. Ding, 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 Minnie with a bob is making a comeback. We just scored another, which puts Minnie with a bob at 2 and Mother Gothel at 4. So Mother Gothel truly is queen icon for now, because Minnie with the bob has plenty of time to catch up. We still have quite a few pin boards coming up, and I really want Minnie with the bob to win. No shade to the Mother Gothel, it's just, I feel like Minnie with the bob is kind of like our girl, you know what I mean? She has become like the Boo Boo Kitty mascot, just because we always see her, and people have been coming up to me and telling me they love collecting Minnie with the bobs, so Minnie with the bob has to win. I'm gonna get if Minnie with the bob wins today, I'll get a tattoo of Minnie with the bob. I actually would too, I'm not mad. I would totally get a tattoo of Minnie with the bob. Okay, so our next stop's gonna be Frontier Trading Post, just straight ahead. So let's go check out that pin board. All right, here's a look at the pin board in Frontier Trading Post. Okay, they got a Wave A, which is nice, but we're not doing that today. Minnie with a bob. Oh, there's a Mother Gothel, perfect. Oh, and a Minnie with a bob, yes. Yes, okay, so let's put down, is it Ursula Chin here?
Yes.
Is she on the board already?
No, she's
not. No? Okay. We'll put down that diva, and also this diva here.
Oh,
awesome. Oh man, friends, just when Minnie with the bob starts to get a little movement, Mother Gothel comes in with another sweep, which makes Mother Gothel at 5 and a Minnie with a bob at 3. Oh man, okay. We're gonna keep going. Next up is Big Al's, which is just across from the Country Bear Jamboree. They have a tiny little pin board. Let's go see if there's a Mother Gothel or Minnie with a bob. And here's a look at the pin board at Big Al's. Okay, I don't see Minnie with a bob, and I do not see Mother Gothel Queen Icon, so let's keep moving. Now we're gonna head towards Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We have Critter Co-op, which is like the gift shop. And then we also have Tiana's General Store, which sits all the way in the back of the attraction. It's kind of like where they spit you out. It's where you can pick up your photo from the attraction. And they also sell a little bit of merchandise in there, but both locations do have a pin board. So let's go check them out. And once again, Mother Gothel is in the lead. At Minnie with a bob, she's, come on, Minnie with a bob. Come on, Minnie with a bob. Here's Critter Co-op. Let's pop inside and take a look at the pin board. And here's a look at the pin board in Critter Co-op. I do not see any Mother Gothel or Minnie with a bob. So that's a wrap on this one. And we do have a pin trading cast member, and there's Minnie with the bob. Okay, so we just scored another Minnie with the bob. So that makes 4-5 right now. We got 4 Minnie with the bobs and 5 Queen Icon Mother Gothels. Okay, all right, Minnie with the bob. We could win this, we could win this. Okay, let's head towards Tiana's General Store. Again, it's in the back of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. All right, and here's a look at the pin board in Tiana's General Store. All right, come on, Minnie with a bob. No. Okay, Mother Gothel, Queen Icon? No. All right, let's move on. Okay, so we didn't score any Mother Gothel or a Minnie with a bob in Tiana's General Store, but Critter Co-op was a win because we did score Minnie with a bob there. Okay, now we're gonna head towards Pirates, and we're almost done now. Now we're nearing the end, and we are at 5 Mother Gothels, 4 Minnie with a bobs. Let's see, anything can still happen. Okay, so here we are by Pirates. Let's pop into the gift shop and take a look at their pin board. Here's a look at the pin board at Pirates, and ding, 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 Minnie with a bob. Love to see that diva, truly. Okay, and then here's a look at the rest of the board. There's no Mother Gothels. Okay, we definitely need her, so we're gonna put down this aerial pin, and we're taking Minnie with a bob. Perfect. Ding, 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 my friends. We scored another Minnie with a bob, which makes it 5-5. 5 Mother Gothel, 5 Minnie with a bobs. And we're running low on pin boards, so this is like we're gonna go for another sports reference here, so hang on to your wigs. We got 3 people on the base. The team is close to the mount. You know. All right, let's go finish this up. Okay, so now we're gonna head by Aladdin and Jasmine's meet and greet because there's a refreshment cart that sometimes has a pin board, and oh, it looks like they have their pin board today. Let's go. Here's a look at the pin board at the refreshment cart. Looking for Minnie with a Bob and Mother Gothel, and I don't see either one here. Alrighty, so no Minnie with a Bob, no Mother Gothel on the pin board at the refreshment cart. We do have a Sunglass Hut right here, which sometimes has a pin trading cast member, so let's take a look. Sunglass Hut didn't have their little pin board or any pin trading cast members, and now we're heading to our final stop, which is the pin cart, well actually like the merchandise cart where they have sunglasses, bubble wands, etc. There's a pin board there, and we are currently sitting at a tie. We have 5 Mother Gothels and 5 Minnie with a Bob. So this next pin board could determine who the Grand Supreme Diva is. And if it happens that it's a tie, we're gonna have to do a part 2 for this, which we'll head to like Epcot or something, but one more, here we go. This could be it. This truly could be it. Oh, I love that it's a tie right at the end. It's an emotional build-up. Ooh, I'm so dramatic. Love it. Here's the merchandise cart and our final pin board. Let's go. All right, and here's a look at our final pin board, and ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Minnie with a Bob. Perfect. So we're gonna take this one here, and we're gonna put down Rapunzel here, and let's do a sweep. Make sure we're not forgetting anything. Alrighty. Well, my friends, it looks like we have a winner. Minnie with the Bob at 6 pins and Mother Gothel sitting at 5. Minnie is the true Grand Supreme Diva, which I'm so happy. Minnie with the Bob. I think that means I now have to get a tattoo of Minnie with a Bob. That's gonna do it for our time hanging out here in Magic Kingdom, searching for Mother Gothel and Minnie with a Bob pins. I'm so glad that Minnie with a Bob won. I had faith in my Bob Diva that she would come through. It was looking a little rough for a minute. We thought Mother Gothel was gonna take home the crown, but Minnie with a Bob is truly Grand Supreme. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I'm the cockroach of the internet. You can find me just about everywhere, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.